Have you ever wondered why some people seem to struggle with keeping friends no matter how hard they try? They meet people, make connections, but somehow, over time, friendships fade, drift apart, or even end abruptly. On the surface, it might seem like bad luck or social awkwardness. But psychology shows that there are deeper reasons behind why some people can't maintain lasting friendships. Today, we're going to explore the hidden psychological patterns that make this happen, and why it's not always their fault, but it's something they can work on. One of the main reasons people struggle to keep friends is fear of intimacy. This doesn't mean physical intimacy. It means emotional closeness. Some people have a subconscious fear of letting others get too close. They worry that if someone knows them too well, they will be rejected, judged, or abandoned. To protect themselves, they create distance, act aloof, or avoid sharing personal details. Over time, friends feel disconnected, and the relationship slowly fades. It's not that these individuals don't care. They often do, but their fear of emotional vulnerability sabotages their own friendships. Another psychological factor is inconsistent behavior. People who can't keep friends often send mixed signals. One day they might be warm, attentive, and engaging. The next, they may be distant, irritable, or unresponsive. This unpredictability confuses friends who don't know what to expect. Over time, inconsistent behavior erodes trust, and even well-meaning friends start to pull away. The root of this behavior often lies in underlying emotional instability, anxiety, or unresolved past trauma. Some people struggle with empathy, which is another key reason friendships fail. Empathy allows us to understand and respond to the emotions of others. Without it, individuals may seem self-centered, inattentive, or dismissive of their friends' feelings. This doesn't mean they are malicious. It might simply be that they haven't developed the ability to read social cues or connect emotionally. When friends feel unheard or misunderstood, they gradually distance themselves, leaving the person isolated. Boundaries, or the lack of them, also play a crucial role. People who can't maintain friendships either have overly rigid boundaries or extremely weak ones. Those with rigid boundaries may seem cold or unapproachable, never allowing friends in. On the other hand, people with weak boundaries may overwhelm others, constantly asking for favors, venting excessively, or intruding on personal space. Both extremes create discomfort, and friendships struggle to survive under these conditions. A big psychological factor is attachment style. People with an avoidant or anxious attachment style often find it hard to sustain friendships. Avoidant individuals fear dependence and may push friends away to maintain independence. Anxious individuals, on the other hand, fear abandonment so intensely that they become clingy or demanding, which can strain relationships. Either way, attachment issues learned from childhood often play out in adult friendships, creating patterns that are hard to break. Some people simply have a habit of negative thinking or pessimism, which can push friends away. If every conversation revolves around complaints, criticism, or dramatization, it becomes exhausting for others. People naturally gravitate toward those who uplift them, not those who drain them emotionally. Over time, negativity can erode friendships. Even if the person is otherwise kind and caring, it's also worth noting that personal growth plays a role. People who can't keep friends sometimes resist change or fail to adapt to evolving social dynamics. Friendships require flexibility, compromise, and effort. If someone is rigid in their beliefs, habits, or lifestyle, it becomes difficult to maintain long-term connections. Friends may drift away naturally as interests, priorities, and life paths diverge. So what can someone do if they want to break this pattern? First, self-awareness is key. Understanding the psychological barriers, fear of intimacy, attachment issues, empathy, deficits is the first step to change. Second, practicing consistency and reliability helps rebuild trust. Showing up, listening actively, and being emotionally present goes a long way. Third, developing empathy and communication skills allows deeper connections. Learning to recognize and respond to friends' feelings strengthens bonds. Boundaries are important too. Setting healthy limits, respecting personal space, and balancing give and take creates sustainable friendships. Finally, Personal growth matters. Being open to change, embracing vulnerability, managing negative tendencies can transform the way someone connects with others. Friendships are not just about chance. They are about effort, emotional intelligence, and self-reflection. Next time you meet someone who struggles to keep friends, remember that there's often a complex psychological story behind it. It's rarely about being unlikable or unkind. More often, it's fear, attachment patterns, emotional habits, or social skills that shape their relationships. Understanding this can create compassion, both for yourself and for others. If you found this video insightful and want to uncover more hidden patterns of human behavior, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Psycho X community. We dive deep into the psychology behind habits, decisions, and behaviors that shape the way people think and act. Understanding these patterns isn't just fascinating, it can change the way you see yourself and the people around you. Subscribe now, because the more you understand the mind, the more you can master your own life.